Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. It's me, Dog Announcer. I hope you guys are having quite a splendid day. So sorry for the technical difficulties today. Sometimes the internet or the computer has a bit of a fit, as they say. And so, welcome to the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. Here is DJ Peppers. Hi guys, it's me, DJ Peppers. I hope you guys are ready for the show. We also have a guy who works on the internet problems and the computer. His name is Barry the Badger. Maybe you guys will meet him one day. And yeah, without further ado, here's Pastor Paul. All right, what is up, guys? Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your patience, guys. I know you guys were lined up outside, and it's not that cold out, but we try to be professional here at the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show, and we don't like these little hiccups. So thanks for sticking around and for being here today, guys. Let's see who's in the audience today. We have Jesse. Hey, Jesse. And we have Yechan, we have Noah, and Kristen, and Matthew, and Ein. So what's up, guys? Let's all say hello to one another in the chat. Hope you guys are ready for today's show. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit today about what was it? DJ Peppers, what was it again? Let me ask him real quick. DJ Peppers, do you remember what it was? Oh, yeah. You said you wanted to talk about ice cream. Oh, that's right, ice cream. Okay, so I wanted to talk about ice cream because I wanted to ask you guys what your first memory of ice cream was. Mine, the one I can really remember, it's kind of ice cream, but it's not ice cream, but it is ice cream. It's a root beer float. So I really used to love root beer floats. I was addicted to root beer floats. Now it's more milkshakes. But yeah, any place I went, I would always ask my parents, do they have root beer floats? Like any restaurant. It could have been a Chinese restaurant, could have been a Korean restaurant, could have been McDonald's. I'll ask, is there root beer floats? And so it got me thinking, I've had a long relationship with ice cream over my life. And, it went from root beer floats to, I think after that, maybe it was just regular old ice cream. Like, I just like different kinds of ice cream, vanilla being my favorite overall, which is pretty vanilla, right? To like vanilla, it's pretty vanilla. We would have those ice cream days at school, like free ice cream. We would all line up outside of the school and get our free ice cream. And I used to always love that day. The ice cream actually wasn't very good quality, but, you still enjoyed it anyway because it's ice cream. It's free ice cream. But now I'm really into milkshakes. I'm still debating about whether I think my favorite milkshake, which right now a Reese's milkshake, is actually good. I think it's just I like Reese's a lot. I like milkshakes a lot. You put those two together, even though this is kind of low quality. Or no, Reese's is high quality, but ice cream itself a little bit low quality. But you put them together, and they kind of become high quality, kind of. But I'm getting a little sick of it, maybe because I've had too many. But anyway, I wonder what your guys' first memories of ice cream are. So please let me know in the chat. I'm not going to announce them, but just put it in the chat. I'll read it and see what your first memory of ice cream is. Okay, let's hop over to the desk. Boom. All right. So I wanted to thank our sponsor today. Let's see, Blistex. Okay, this is actually, I just found this chapstick recently, Blistex, yeah. It's deep renewal, I like it. It kind of makes me feel a little girly, but hey, that's okay, because it has this whole thing, kind of feels like lipstick a little bit, but that's okay. It works really well. So thank you, Blistex, for sponsoring the show, and thanks for being here as well. I know you're there in the audience as well, Blistex. So thank you. All right, guys. today is a very special day. We have a very special guest on the show. The guest that we have today is our first international guest. We have not had anyone international yet, but we flew our guest in today, and yeah, she's ready to be here with us. And so, without further ado, our guest today is a woman that is the most beautiful woman in the world. A woman that I'm just so excited to have right next to me. And so she's actually next to me, but to you guys, it doesn't look like that. I mean, she is next to me. Anyway, here we go. Our guest today is none other than Moongyung Samo. Let's all welcome her.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hi, hello. Hi. Hi, guys.
Yes. All right. So welcome, Moongyung Samo. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. We had a pretty okay day today so far, right?
Yeah.
What did we do today?
We went to church
Yeah.
and I organized a little bit and you worked.
Yeah.
And we went to IKEA.
We went to IKEA.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
buy some furnitures and
Mhm.
many stuffs for our home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys who've been to my office in the past year, maybe even beyond the past year, well, you haven't really come during the pandemic, but even before the pandemic, you guys know my office was slowly getting messier and messier over time. And so Moongyung Samo, she saw that. She's like, I gotta help you clean this. And so she bought some little bins to like organize stuff. And yeah, she cleaned a lot already. There's still a lot more to go though. Like you guys didn't see how bad it's gotten during the pandemic. It got even worse because I used it as like a storage area, like half that area in front of my bookcase and like between the desks, that's full of my junk. So we got to throw some stuff away and put some stuff somewhere. So thanks God for her being nice about that.
Of course.
Because I feel bad. Like I actually, if you remember, when I first, like for a long time, I didn't let you come to see my apartment because I was really embarrassed about how messy my apartment was. And so for many times, like she would ask, like, can we just go visit your apartment today? And I would say no. And then she's like, I'd say no because it's really messy. I'm embarrassed. And then she said, like, well, I'll just help you clean. And yeah, that made me feel more embarrassed. So for a long time I didn't invite her. And then finally I cleaned it enough to bring her, and she finally visited. But it took a long time. But now that we're married, I'm trying to be more okay with that.
Right.
But I don't want you to have to clean after me. But I know it's going to happen sometimes. And so I want to be comfortable.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But anyway, so Moongyung Samo, tell us a little bit about yourself. I think our students, this won't be like the only time you're going to introduce yourself, but
Okay.
we'll kind of let this be an introduction for these students who came today. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were born, like 1 minute about where you were born, and kind of like little bit about your childhood.
Okay.
And then maybe a lot of the students are probably very interested in your life in Austria. So give us a little explanation on what did you do there in Austria and how long were you there?
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay. I was born in Seoul, and my childhood was very interesting because I had lots of fun. Our family wasn't very rich, or we have enough financial situation, but I had lots of fun when I was little. It was a small town in Seoul, and yeah, I had lots of friends there and went to same schools. And it's Seoul, Seoul is very big and very busy city, but my home was in a small village, and I didn't go somewhere else out of our village. So was very cute and sweet for me. And then I was very interested to drawing first, and I said always I want to be artist. And then someday I changed my mind, and I interested classical music a lot, and I listened a lot, and then I thought, oh, flute sound is so nice and so beautiful and so feminine. So I wanted to try it, and I changed my mind, and I told to my mom always, Mom, I want to be a flutist, please buy me a flute. And then she bought me a flute, and then I hoped to always be a flutist, and I wanted to study somewhere that I can study really good classical music. So I thought always, I will go Europe someday, and I hoped it. And important things, I prayed almost every day, and then dreams come true. I went to Austria when I was 18 years old. Yeah, it was 2002. Yeah, some of you guys wasn't born yet at the time.
Yeah,
I think
2002. Almost nobody. No one here.
no one here.
No one
Oh,
here was born.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
2002. It was first time that I went to in Europe. First time I went to Germany, and then a few days later I moved to Austria. There were a person that my dad knew, and he took care of me at that time, like visa things and school and exams and translation things. And it was in Austria, in Innsbruck.
Mm-hmm.
Innsbruck is a very small city in Austria, and it's behind the Alps.
Alps.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alps.
The Swiss Alps.
Yeah.
Right.
The mountains are so beautiful
Mhm.
and so high. You can see snow all days. Yeah. And I was there 4 years, studied in conservatory. And then it was so beautiful, but for me it was very hard time to be there. First of all, first thing is German.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand German very well.
Did you learn at all before you went to Austria, or you learned some? Okay.
I studied enough in Korea in like 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Even though they don't speak German,
right.
German, they're speaking Austrian German.
German.
It's pretty different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though German is a very hard language, I think.
Right.
Yeah, it was for me very hard. And not many foreigners were there.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like, there is only white people or Turkish people.
Yeah.
So no Asian. So Asian is so unique in the city.
Yeah.
So I had many experiences like racism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody thought I'm trying to steal something in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very hard. And at the time, 2002 makes sense. There are not many foreigners at the time in Austria. So now it's much better, I think. Yeah. And I wanted always to go to other city. So I tried very hard to change the school.
Yeah.
So I spent 4 years there, and then I had the exam for new school in Vienna.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, I did it. And I think it's God's plan that he trained me 4 years in Innsbruck.
Yeah.
And then bring me to Vienna, and I could finish my study in Innsbruck too. It's like actually I didn't change the school. I finished first school and start again second school, which is really good for me. Yeah, and then I moved to Vienna, and Vienna is really different city
Yeah.
because there are many Koreans and many foreigners. Yeah, and the city is, of course, it's bigger than Innsbruck. So I was there. I studied there 8 years, and that 8 years I had lots of fun and hard time till yeah. Oh, and then I came back to Korea again 8 years later because at the time I graduated and I thought I'm gonna find a job in Vienna.
Right.
But at the time my dad was very sick, and I decided to come back to Korea and spent years more, and I thought maybe I'm gonna get the job not in Korea, another land. So I tried to visit America
Yeah.
because my cousin Barnaby is here. So I thought it's gonna be nice, and my brother he's studying in San Diego. So I thought it's gonna be nice that I can find a job here and try to orchestra auditions here, and I met Paul
Yeah.
because Barnaby introduced me,
Mhm.
and I married. I just married last week.
So another dream came true. Right?
Right. Was the biggest dream.
Biggest dream, the best dream came true,
that's
right?
dream. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for sharing that. I know some students might have some more questions, but if you guys do have questions, please say it later, okay?
Okay.
Please answer the questions later,
Okay.
All right, we're going to play just a small game. It'll be very simple and short, okay?
Cool.
And so today's game, there used to be a show when I was little, I used to enjoy. It's a game show. It's called the Newlywed Game.
Okay.
And actually, yeah, it was exactly what it sounds like. It's a newlywed couple. They come to the show. Like usually there's 3 different couples. And then they take turns trying to answer a question. Something like, like, where did your spouse grow up? You have to say the exact city, and then they're going to write their answers and then show the answer, okay? But we're going to do it just with our voices, okay?
Okay.
All right, and so I'm going to say the question, and then after 5 seconds, we're going to answer at the same time,
Okay.
okay? All right, so here we go. DJ Peppers, can we get that music, please? All right, it's very loud. Okay, I think the music is good. DJ Peppers, thank you. All right, so here we go. We're going to get those questions pulled up. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You're ready? Okay. All right. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hard to answer exactly. Like some answers are kind of long, but let's just do our best, okay? All right, so the first question is, what did they wear on the first date? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's kind of
jacket.
a jacket. So you had kind of a long jacket.
No.
It was you were wearing very neutral colors. Neutral colors. That's all I remember is the colors. What was I wearing?
A long dress.
A long dress? Oh yeah.
And
a nice
blazer.
gown. A long dress?
Yeah, blazer.
Wait. It was a
jacket.
a jacket.
Black jacket.
But what kind of dress was I wearing?
I?
Me?
You?
Yeah.
You wore a dark green jacket?
Yeah. Dark green jacket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And black pants.
Black pants.
You
Maybe.
even
I can't remember. I don't know. I can't verify because I can't remember myself. All right. I'll say you did better than me on this one. Let's see. Who is cleaner? Who's cleaner? Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Moongyeong.
You. Yeah. Okay. Who said I love you first? Okay, ready?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Paul. Okay.
Okay. All right. Who's most likely to kill a spider? Like if there's a spider in our home, who's
Yeah.
gonna take care of that? You or me?
Mhm.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Me. You just do it yourself, you think? Instead of calling me, you're gonna do it?
I can do it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's your favorite pizza topping? Okay, ready?
Fine.
Yours
Yeah.
and mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Pepperoni. Spinach? Spinach is not my favorite. No. I don't know if I have a favorite, but spinach would not be my favorite. But pepperoni is right?
Yeah.
See, it's clear. All right. What is their favorite movie?
Oh.
Okay, just try. Okay, I do have a favorite movie. I told you once at least.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you probably did tell me yours too, so let's see. Okay?
I told you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. That,
Batman.
Mm.
Dark Knight.
okay. That war movie, Ally?
Oh.
That's not your favorite, but it's pretty up there, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
But what's
pretty
your
good.
real favorite?
Dead Poetry Society.
Dead Poet Society.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Oh yeah. Oh, they can see my hair. Okay. All right, we'll do a couple more. Okay. Let's see. Okay. How does your partner like their eggs cooked? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Sunny
Soft.
side up. Soft? What kind of soft?
Not sunny side up. Not perfectly
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Middle.
Okay, good. What is in yours is sunny side up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. What's their dream car? That's actually hard for me. Okay. Dream car. Okay. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Some kind of
Mustang.
Audi.
Some kind of what?
Audi.
Audi, yeah.
Is it?
That's right.
Yeah. Which
I
one though?
actually don't have
You don't
any
really have a dream
idea about that.
Okay. And what you said mine was a Mustang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1968 or 69 Mustang. Okay. All right, last one. Okay. Last one. It's gotta be good. Producers, help us. Give us a good one for the last one. Okay. All right. These are producers. We need something really good here for the final one, okay? All right. I'm gonna make it up, producers. No problem, okay? Okay, you ready for our final question?
Mhm.
It is. It's really important, okay?
Mhm.
Where does your partner want to travel to? Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Maldives.
Switzerland.
Okay,
Is
I'll-
that right?
I'll take it. I honestly don't really know. If I had to pick one place right now, actually, I'd probably want to go to somewhere a little warmer, not tropical, but warmer. I don't know where.
Why?
Why? No, I don't know. Somewhere. All right, thanks, DJ Peppers. Okay, that's the end of the game. Let's all thank Samo for playing the game and doing a wonderful job with the game. Great answers. I think you did. Wasn't really a competition, but I think you still overall did better than me. You think so? Yeah, I think so. All right, guys. We're gonna transition to our next segment, and so we're going to, as always, have some time of Q&A.
Yeah.
All right. So while we're waiting for your guys' questions, I will ask Samuel a couple questions of my own. All right. So very important questions. All right. Ready? Okay. First question is, do you like? This is actually really important. I actually don't know, but it's very important to me. Okay. Do you like the toilet paper over or under?
Over.
Okay. Why?
Because if you pull it,
Yeah.
it's gonna equal.
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 It doesn't.
Yeah.
The toilet paper don't touch walls or
Yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
So I can use clean side.
Yeah, so it keeps it clean, and
Yeah.
also you can measure exactly how much you want, right?
Yeah,
Rip it
that's right.
perfectly.
That's
Other
right.
way, sometimes you can't do it well. Okay, good job. That's perfect. Okay, all right. Here's another one. It's also it's not as important to me. The more I think about it, I've grown a lot with this one. But do you like to put your cereal in the bowl first or milk in the bowl first,
Mm-hmm.
and why? Think about what you do, not what's maybe better. Because what do you normally do?
I put. It's hard.
Why? Why is it so hard? You do both?
I actually did cereal first
Yeah,
and then milk.
yeah,
But if you ask me why,
yeah. Just because you always did it,
I think so.
you know.
And I think if I put cereal on later,
Mhm.
then 그거 everything
Yeah, it gets
gets like dirty.
dirty if you put the cereal after. You mean it can make a mess somehow, or it's gonna fall out.
And milk is not gonna in the bowl very well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
Okay. All right. Actually, yeah. I always put the cereal first, then the milk. I just feels comfortable, but I will say I think putting milk first and then cereal on top, eating the cereal, and then put more cereal, eating the cereal.
Ah.
That's the best way, because then your cereal doesn't get very mushy and
Right.
soft. But I don't do it like that. So okay,
Okay.
good answer. Good answer. All right, here's 2 questions coming from the audience. First question is from Kristen. She's asking
Mhm.
what your love language is. Love
Oh,
language. So there's 2 ways to answer it.
Yeah.
How do you usually show people love? You love them. How do you show it? And how do you receive love? Do you remember all 5?
Oh yeah.
Remember them?
Yeah. I really love somebody,
Mhm.
and I try to accept the opinion.
Okay.
For example, I really want to eat tteokbokki.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody want to eat something else,
Mhm.
then I'm
You'll give up
yeah,
your
I can give
what
up.
you want
Yeah.
for them. Okay. What love language is that though? That's
Service.
service. Yeah, maybe service. Okay. Okay. Acts of service is the way usually how you show your love. How about how do you receive your love?
Receive love is I felt I'm loved if somebody do the same thing. Like I really want to eat tteokbokki.
Both examples.
Yeah,
Tteokbokki.
yeah.
Okay.
Tteokbokki. I really love tteokbokki.
She really loves tteokbokki, guys. Actually, she gets so excited about tteokbokki. Like, we had it the other day.
Here.
She was too excited. But yeah, so if somebody
Gave
gave up,
somebody's wishes.
okay, so also acts of service.
Yeah.
So receiving acts of service and giving acts of service
Yeah.
is your love language. Okay, all right, good answer. All right, next question is coming from Ye Chan.
Mhm.
All right, he's asking, who is your favorite superhero, if you have one?
My favorite is Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Why?
because Spider-Man, I feel like I can find one nearby me.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is a Spider-Man in our neighbor because he's not very rich. He has many problems that we can have
Yeah.
and I had before,
Mm-hmm.
and his anxiety and his thoughts I can understand very well. If, when I compare with other heroes, it sounds like other heroes is sounds very fantastic and I cannot be closer with them, and they are so different person or human body. But Spider-Man, Peter Parker, he's kind of I feel like he can be one of my friends.
Good, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's very relatable. You can relate with him,
Mhm.
even though he's really strong and cool. But yeah, his personality is very humble and
Right.
like a normal person. Actually, yeah, I like that's a good answer. Wow. All right. Any more questions? This will be the last chance for questions if you guys have any. I think another is from Kristen again. She's asking, what is your favorite book not from the Bible? And then what's your favorite Bible story? So favorite book not from the Bible and favorite Bible story.
Favorite book. I don't read book a lot. My favorite book, I need to think about it. Mostly cartoons.
Comics?
Yeah.
Manga?
Manga or Korean.
Korean manga?
Like very romantic.
Romance manga?
Romance manga.
Wow.
Teenager love story.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay.
And my favorite Bible story.
Mhm.
I have two. I'm gonna tell you one of them. A story about a woman who didn't stop, had blood issue, and she just touched Jesus and she healed, and her faith is so strong, and I you know, that thing is really hard to have for me. You know, just believe Jesus, anything else. I just believe Jesus, like with pure heart, like it's gonna happen. She believed it very strong. She did it, and she got healed. She didn't have any other opinion or any other thoughts, like what if something goes wrong? What if I'm not gonna be healed? Like that. She just trusted Jesus very strong, and she got healed. That story makes me really cry
Mhm.
because I can understand. I can understand um, her life. Like she was alone, and she cannot handle her illness, and that illness she cannot open to anybody at the time. Especially, it was a very hard time for her, and she got that illness for a long time. That means really it's big suffer in life. Even though she wasn't negative about Jesus and about her faith, she just just simply. She
Yeah.
was simple with faith, her faith. That was important for me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking very calm, very complicate many times when I have worries or problems. But yeah, when I see her, when I read about her story, I feel I'm I'm learning a lot of that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Mm.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, we'll do these next 3 questions rapid fire. Okay, rapid
Okay.
fire. All right. Okay, ready? So just as quickly as you could think of the answer. All right, here we go. From Ashley, she's asking, "What's your favorite color?"
Lavender.
Lavender. I knew it.
Mhm.
Okay. What's your favorite song?
What a beautiful name.
Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna say a classical song. What about classical song?
Classical song, Umbra My
Yeah, this Umbra My Fu song was something she wanted to play during our wedding, and I was really, I couldn't get into it, so I had to ask her, please, please change your song choice. But anyway, thank you for that again.
Of course.
Okay, here's the last question. This one might be a little hard though.
Yeah.
What's one thing that can make your day better right away? So if you're having a bad day,
Yeah.
and then you do that thing, you're gonna feel much better right away.
Tteokbokki.
Of course, tteokbokki. Okay, you had a chance there to say my husband, Pastor Paul, but tteokbokki. Okay, 알았어, tteokbokki. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, rapid fire. It's your true heart. Your true heart for tteokbokki. Okay. 알았어.
You're always be with me right now,
Yeah.
so I'm so happy.
Of course. Of course.
I don't have any bad days.
Yeah.
Being with you,
Yeah.
you know.
Thank you.
Of course, 자기야. Of course, Pastor Paul.
Okay. All right, guys. That's the end of our time with Moongyung Samo today. So thank you so much for coming here. I know we had to travel a long way to come. So thank you. You're our first international guest.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's all give. Actually, no. One last thing. I almost forgot. One last thing. Doesn't have to be very long. Okay.
Mhm.
But usually, every guest, they say some kind of advice or just encouragement. So one piece of advice or one encouragement with you for the students, for our
students. I think you guys have hard time with pandemic right now, And when I remember my teenager, I was always confused about many things, like what's right, what is wrong, and when I had a different opinion with parents, it was really hard for me. You know, I tried to show them my opinion and wanted to make it right, but many times it didn't work. But well, it was very hard for me, but it's good time that you have your opinion and you think about it and you try to um, explain about your opinion. That's even if it's not work and not good. I think it's a really good training for you, and sometimes you feel like so negative or so confusing and you don't know about anything, or sometimes you want to just run away from some problems or some things. But at that time, I had purpose, and that purpose was so important for me. Um, and I think that purpose has to be Jesus for you guys. And if you have hard time and are confused about something, then ask Jesus first. You can ask your friend. Maybe you ask your friend first, of course. But I recommend you that you ask first to Jesus and pray about that, and then you can talk about it with your friends and your parents. I trust God that He's gonna give you right answer. He's faithful and He's watching you. He takes care of you, and yeah, it's a process and very important for you guys. And someday later, years later, you're thinking, yeah, God gave you answer, and you can make more things sure. That's it.
Amen. Amen. Praise God.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's all thank Samuel for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, thank you, Samuel. I'm gonna head over to the curtain now. All right, here we are. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, Samuel, and thank you so much everybody here for coming out today. Thank you, BlissDex. They requested I have to do this for the sponsorship. BlissDex, deep renewal. Thank you. Yeah, thanks guys. We're not going to do a giveaway today because what was happening was not people didn't really care about the giveaway anymore. You guys just wanted to come and chill, but I still want to do a giveaway. So next week, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk to Samuel and we're going to come up with a good idea for like a package, some kind of care package that we're going to bring you guys. Okay. And so we're going to come visit your home, just drop off the care package. You don't have to talk with us very long. Could just be even 1 minute at your doorstep. We'll come to you. If you're home, hopefully. If you're not home, then we'll just leave it there for you. Okay? And so, yeah, starting next week, we're going to do the little care package thing. All right? And so thanks, everybody, for coming. Thank you again, Samuel, for being a beautiful and amazing guest. And, yeah, let's have a dog announcer. Could you tell us some words before we go today? Okay, thank you so much, Pastor Paul. I hope you guys enjoyed that time. I quite liked it. Samuel was just such a splendid and wonderful guest for us today. And so I hope that you guys are blessed today. I really hope that more than anything, as Samuel said, that you keep your eyes on Christ. It's something very hard to do. It's a very challenging time. However, God is good, okay? And so we love you here. God bless you all. See you soon.